Namaste and Siddhi Pranam. Welcome to your today's topic, which is Ayurvedic dosha and its relevance in pregnancy. So let's look into understanding Ayurveda first. So Ayurveda is a holistic system of medicine that originated in ancient India over 5,000 years ago. And the term Ayurveda is derived from Sanskrit words Ayur, which means life, and Veda, which means knowledge or science. Thus, it translates to the science of life. So it's a comprehensive system that encompasses various aspects of health, including physical, mental, spiritual, and emotional well-being. So Ayurveda is an ancient system of medicine originating from India, and it recognizes the concept of doshas, which are three fundamental energies believed to govern the functioning of human body. And these doshas are Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. And they influence physical, mental, and emotional characteristics and play a crucial role in maintaining overall health and well-being. And during pregnancy, understanding an individual's Prakriti or constitutional type becomes very particularly relevant, as it can help expectant mothers to maintain balance and harmony and a healthy pregnancy. So let's explore these doshas and their relevance in pregnancy. So first is these first principles of Ayurveda is Panch Mahabhutas. So Ayurveda is based on the concept that everything in the universe, including human being, is composed of 5 fundamental elements known as Panch Mahabhutas. So these elements are ether or space, air, fire, water, and earth. And it is the combination and interaction of these elements that give rise to these 3 doshas and determines an individual's constitution or Prakriti. And next key principle is 3 dosha. So the foundation of Ayurveda revolves around 3 doshas, which is Vata, Pitta, and Kapha, which represents the dynamic forces of energy present in the body. And every dosha is a unique combination of 5 elements and performs specific functions in the body. And the balance and harmony of these doshas are essential for maintaining good health. So while imbalances can lead to disease. The next key principle is Prakriti. So Prakriti and Vikriti. Prakriti refers to an individual's unique constitutional type, which is determined at the time of conception, and it represents the inherent balance of the doshas within the individual. While Vikriti, on the other hand, refers to the current state of imbalance or disease in one's body. Now, Ayurvedic diagnosis and treatment focus on identifying the Prakriti and Vikriti to provide the personalized care. Now, next is balance and imbalance. So, Ayurveda emphasizes the importance of maintaining a state of equilibrium and balance in the body and mind. And imbalances occurs due to various factors like improper diet, lifestyle choices, environmental influences, emotional stress, and more. And so the goal of Ayurvedic treatment is to restore balance and harmony by addressing the root cause of the imbalance. Now, next key principle is individualized approach. So Ayurveda recognizes that each person is unique and what works for one individual may not work for another. So treatment plans in Ayurveda are personalized, taking into account an individual's Prakriti, Vikriti, lifestyle, dietary habits, mental and emotional well-being, as well as environmental factors. Now let's understand the doshas, which is Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. So we'll start with Vata dosha. So in Ayurveda, doshas refers to 3 fundamental energies or bioenergetic forces that exist within the body and govern its physiological functioning. So the 3 doshas that we discuss are Vata, Pitta, and Kapha, and each dosha is composed of combination of 5 elements which are ether, air, fire, water, and earth, and it exhibits specific qualities and characteristics. So while everyone possesses all three doshas, the proportion of each varies in each individual, which leads to different set of qualities or constitutional types, or also known as Prakriti. However, the doshas are dynamic forces that can fluctuate based on many factors. So let's look into Vata dosha first. So Vata dosha is composed of elements of ether and air, and qualities are light, dry, cold, rough, subtle, mobile, and erratic. And its functions are: it governs movement, including bodily movement, nerve impulses, circulation, breathing, and elimination. Now, when balanced, it promotes creativity, enthusiasm, and vitality. And imbalances in the Vata dosha before and after pregnancy can cause irregular menstruation cycle, which is prior to pregnancy, and hormonal imbalances also. And mentally, it can cause anxiety, restlessness, sleep disturbances, and in the digestive system, it may cause digestive issues like gas, bloating, constipation. Superficially, the imbalance during pregnancy might cause dryness on the skin, hair, and mucous membranes. And so imbalance during pregnancy, the causes of it. So Vata naturally increases during pregnancy and potentially causes imbalance like constipation, gas, anxiety, restlessness, muscle cramping, insomnia, dryness, worry, and scattered thought in women during pregnancy specifically. So adopting a Vata pacifying diet and lifestyle, including warm, nourishing foods, regular routines of gentle yoga or other gentle exercises, and relaxation technique can help balance the Vata during pregnancy. Let's look at the Pitta dosha. So Pitta composed of the elements of fire and a small amount of water, and its qualities are hot, sharp, light, oily, spreading, and liquid-like. And its functions governs metabolism, governs digestion, absorption, metabolism, and transformation in the body. And when it is balanced, it promotes intelligence, courage, and passion. And individuals with dominant Pitta dosha or Pitta Prakriti tend to have moderate build, strong appetite, and ambitious nature. Next is imbalances before pregnancy. So if the Pitta is imbalanced prior to pregnancy, it can cause excessive heat and inflammation in the body. It may cause acne, skin irritation, digestive issues like acid reflux and heartburn. Mentally, it may cause increased irritability and anger. And furthermore, it may also cause hormonal imbalances and heavy menstrual bleeding. Now, imbalances due after pregnancy. So pregnancy can aggravate Pitta dosha, leading to issues like heartburn, acid reflux, skin irritation, etc. And to balance the Pitta during pregnancy, it is advisable to consume cooling and soothing foods, avoid spicy and acidic foods, and practice relaxation techniques and engage in moderate exercise to balance the dosha. Now, Kapha dosha. So Kapha composed of elements of water and earth, and it has quality of heavy, slow, cool, oily, smooth, dense, stable, and soft. And its functions governs structure, stability, lubrication, and nourishment in the body. So when this dosha is balanced, it promotes strength, endurance, patience, and emotional stability. And those with dominant Kapha Prakriti typically have a well-built physique, good endurance, and a calm, nurturing demeanor. Now, Kapha imbalances prior to pregnancy. So it might cause the woman to gain weight or difficulty in losing weight, and women may feel sluggish metabolism and low energy levels. An imbalance in kapha dosha before pregnancy may cause water retention, swelling, respiratory congestion, and allergies. And mentally and emotionally, the women may have feelings of heaviness, lethargy, and depression. Kapha imbalance during pregnancy can become excessive, resulting in challenges like weight gain, congestion, fluid retention, sluggish digestion, attachment, and emotional stagnation. And balancing the kapha during pregnancy involves physical activities, consuming warm, light foods, incorporating spices and herbs into diet, and maintaining a routine that includes regular exercises. Now, let's look at complex imbalances in combination of doshas. So when the doshas interact with each other, they can create complex imbalances that go beyond the individual characteristics of dosha. And these imbalances are known as dual dosha or three doshic imbalances. And some of the examples of how dosha interact and create complex imbalances would be this. First is vata pitta imbalance. So aggravated vata and pitta can lead to hyperactivity, restlessness, and overactive mind. It can also lead to digestive issues like acidity, heartburn, and erratic appetite. And skin conditions like rashes, hives, inflammation can also occur. In terms of emotion, it can cause emotional irritability, and anger may be also present. Now, next kind of example is vata kapha imbalance. So vata's movement combined with kapha's stability can result in stagnant energy, so causing feelings of heaviness and lethargy. Digestive issues like bloating, slow digestion, and weight gain may also occur. Sinus congestion and respiratory problems can also arise. Mood swings alternating between restlessness and apathy can also be experienced in this tridosha imbalance. Now, the third example is pitta kapha imbalance. So excessive heat from pitta combined with the heaviness of kapha can result in intense inflammation and congestion. So digestive issues such as slow digestion, acid reflux, and heaviness after meal may occur. And skin conditions like cystic acne, eczema can also manifest. Emotionally, one may experience a combination of irritability, stubbornness, and emotional attachment. Now let's look at the relevance of doshas in pregnancy. So understanding the Prakriti and the influence of doshas during pregnancy can hold a lot of advantage for the would-be mothers. First, they can opt for personalized care. So recognizing in their own dosha composition can help tailor care and recommendations to the specific need of the mother, and it will allow the healthcare providers to address potential imbalances and provide personalized dietary and lifestyle guidance based on Ayurveda. Next is prevention and wellness. So by identifying potential imbalances early on, Ayurveda can empower pregnant women to take preventive measures to maintain overall well-being, and this proactive approach can contribute to smoother and healthier pregnancy. And let's look at managing common pregnancy symptoms. So that is another great benefit. So Ayurveda offers insight into managing common pregnancy symptoms. For instance, Vata predominant women may focus on grounding and nourishing practices to elevate anxiety and digestive discomfort, while Pitta dominant women may benefit from cooling and soothing measures to ease heartburn and skin related issues. Now, next is supporting digestion and nutrition. So Ayurvedic principles emphasize on optimizing digestion and nutrient absorption during pregnancy. And by considering the doshas, one can select appropriate food and cooking methods that promote healthy digestion and provide essential nutrients for both mother and the baby. Next great benefit is emotional well-being. So Ayurveda recognizes the interconnectedness of the mind and body, and understanding one's dosha can help address any emotional imbalances that might arise during pregnancy. And by incorporating relaxation techniques, stress management strategies, and self-care practices, would-be mothers can promote their own emotional well-being. Now let's look at integrating Ayurveda and conventional prenatal care. So while our Ayurveda offers valuable insight into maintaining balance during the pregnancy, it's really essential to integrate these principles with conventional prenatal care. So consulting with qualified Ayurvedic practitioner or healthcare provider is very crucial to assess individual unique needs and provide personalized guidance. And this collaborative approach can ensure comprehensive support throughout the pregnancy journey. Now next is some Ayurvedic herbs to balance the doshas. So Ayurveda offers a range of herbs that can help the balance doshas during pregnancy. However, it's really important to consult a qualified Ayurvedic practitioner or healthcare provider before incorporating any herbs into the routine of the mother. And the individual needs of the herbs may really vary. So some of the commonly used Ayurvedic herbs to balance the doshas during the pregnancy would be ashwagandha, which is also known as Withania somnifera. So ashwagandha is an adaptogenic herb that helps balance vata and promotes overall well-being. And it also supports the nervous system to reduce stress and anxiety and promotes healthy sleep patterns. Ashwagandha is also beneficial for pregnant mothers with vata imbalance, but it should be really taken under the guidance of the qualified Ayurveda practitioner. And next herb is shatavari or asparagus. Shatavari is also known as queen of herbs in Ayurveda and is often used to balance pitta and vata. It supports reproductive health and nourishes the female reproductive system. Now, shatavari is considered safe for pregnancy and is known to promote healthy lactation for after childbirth. And then is ginger. So ginger is a warming herb that helps balance kapha and promotes digestion, and it can elevate morning sickness, nausea, and improve appetite. However, it should also be used in moderation during pregnancy and under the guidance of the Ayurvedic practitioner. The next common herb is turmeric, also known as curcumalonga in the scientific botanical name. So turmeric is a powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant herb that helps balance all three doshas. And that's the beauty of turmeric. So it supports the digestion, boosts immunity, and promotes overall well-being. Turmeric can also be used in cooking or taken as a supplement. But if it's taken as a supplement, one can consult the Ayurvedic practitioner regarding the appropriate dosage. Next is Brahmari or Bacopa moneri. Brahmi is a rejuvenating herb that supports mental and cognitive health, and it helps to balance vata and pitta and promotes relaxation and enhances memory and concentration. Brahmi can be beneficial for pregnant mothers experiencing anxiety and stress. Next important herb is licorice. Licorice is sweet herb that helps balance vata and pitta, and it supports healthy digestion, soothes the respiratory system, and can be beneficial for pregnant mothers experiencing acid reflux or respiratory issues. However, it should be used in moderation and under the guidance of the Ayurvedic practitioner due to its potential to impact the blood pressure. Then is Triphala. So Triphala is a combination of three fruits, which is Amlaki and Bibtaki and Haritaki. And it helps balance all three doshas and supports digestion, elimination, and overall well-being. Triphala is considered safe during pregnancy and should be used with consultation with healthcare provider only. And remember, each person's needs are unique, and it is important to consult with qualified Ayurvedic practitioner to determine appropriate herbs, dosage, and duration to use based on specific constitution, and any pre-existing conditions. And let's look at Ayurvedic therapy and practices during pregnancy. So a qualified Ayurvedic practitioner will consider the interaction of doshas and assess the individual's Prakriti, and which is constitution type, and Vikriti, which is current imbalances, and then other factors to provide an appropriate dietary recommendation, lifestyle modification, herbal remedies, and therapeutic interventions to restore the balance and support overall well-being. Ayurveda employs a wide range of therapies and practices to promote health and well-being. And these include sometimes herbal remedies and formulation, sometimes changes in the dietary guidelines tailored to an individual's constitution, and then massage therapies such as Abhyanga, and then Ayurvedic lifestyle recommendations, which might include daily routines like Dincharya and seasonal practices like Ritucharya. And Ayurveda also emphasizes the importance of preventive health care and promoting a healthy lifestyle to maintain the overall well-being. So it could be a great idea to really consult with Ayurvedic practitioner to receive a set of practices that one can follow during pregnancy, whether it's the Dincharya, the daily lifestyle, the type of dietary changes based on the imbalances and based on the constitution of the individual. Now let's look at the Ayurvedic diet to manage the doshas. So first is Vata pacifying diet. So Vata pacifying diet is usually emphasizes on warm, cooked and nourishing food, and it includes grounding and calming foods like whole grains, which might be rice, quinoa, oats, etc., and cooked vegetables and soups and stews and warm herbal teas. And it incorporates healthy fats like ghee, coconut oil, olive oil for lubrication and nourishment. And then that might also favor sweet, sour and salty tastes to pacify Vata. And one must also limit or avoid cold, raw and dry fruits as well as excessive caffeine. Now, Pitta pacifying diet. So Pitta pacifying diet usually consists of cooling and hydrating foods, which includes fresh fruits, especially sweet and juicy varieties like melons, grapes and pears, and it incorporates cooling vegetables like cucumber, zucchini, leafy greens, etc. And one must use mild spices like coriander, fennel and cardamom to enhance the flavor without causing excessive heat. Now, then one can add sweet and bitter and astringent tastes to pacify Pitta also. And one has to limit or avoid spicy, oily and fried food as well as excessive salt and caffeine. Then Kapha pacifying diet. So Kapha pacifying diet focuses on light and warm food to balance Kapha's heaviness. That might include variety of cooked vegetables, especially cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower and leafy greens, and using warm spices like ginger, cinnamon and black pepper to enhance the digestion and metabolism. And it also includes lean proteins like poultry, fish, legumes, but usually Ayurveda recommends sattvic diet. So if you are eating the proteins from animals, then it might the doctor might allow you to continue, but usually legumes are the great. Legumes means lentils and chickpeas will be the great lean protein sources that might be suggested to pacify the Kapha diet. Now, flavoring would be pungent, bitter and astringent tastes to pacify the Kapha, and one might be asked to limit or avoid heavy, oily and sweet foods as well as excessive salt and sugar. Then is journal tips for all doshas. So let's look at journal tips for all doshas. So some of the generalized tips for all doshas regarding their dietary habits would be, first one would be to choose fresh whole foods over processed and packaged food, and whenever possible prioritize organic and locally sourced produce. And and then third would be to maintain regular meal times and skipping meals. Fourth would be to stay hydrated and consuming warm or room temperature water throughout the day. And fifth would be opting for gentle cooking methods like steaming, sauteing, and boiling. And sixth would be including moderate amounts of healthy fats to support nourishment and hormone balance. And seventh would be to practice mindful eating by chewing food thoroughly and enjoying meals in calm and relaxed environments. And these tips can be beneficial for people of all dosha types to promote balanced nutrition and overall well-being. So one needs to really remember that these are general guidelines, and it is essential to listen to one's bodily needs, and also consult the qualified practitioner. So in conclusion, Ayurvedic doshas and their relevance in pregnancy can provide valuable insights into maintaining balance and promoting the healthy pregnancy. And by understanding one's Prakriti, mothers can make informed choices regarding their diet, lifestyle, and emotional well-being. Yet, however, it's super crucial to combine Ayurvedic principles with conventional prenatal care to ensure optimal health and safety for both the mother and the baby. And consulting with a qualified Ayurvedic practitioner who has some experience or expertise in Ayurveda can provide personalized guidance and support throughout this transformative journey for the mother. I hope this was insightful and contributed to your life, and you will continue to contribute to many, many mothers and new generation from all the wisdom and knowledge that you're receiving through this. With that, thank you and namaste.